Check it out, everybody. It's Mr. Blackbird here. And I got a squeaky chair again. By the way, this squeaky chair is going to be in all of these videos until I either have enough money from YouTube to buy one, or somebody decides to take pity and send me a gift card to go buy one at Staples that actually doesn't squeak. Or I'm going to be sitting on one of those little those little floating medicine balls that people do in office, and I don't know. I've seen it being done, and it worked for a little bit, but I don't know. But it's good as a backup. So, yes, back to the channel, back to the content. Hopefully you like what I got today. It is the three main things that you should have or know about when you're using Shopify. These are the apps, 3 apps right here, 3, that you should be using to help you that are not on the App Store. So the first one, when we come to it, right before I actually get to the first one, just remember you have to smash the like button, notification, comment, subscribe, do all of that, because it's just a little button click for you, and it might actually help me later on. So it's free, just do it. Thanks. But if you're not doing it, watch. Anyways, so the first app is called Trackify, or Track and Pay. I don't even know the name of it. It's called Track and Pay. So I'm going to show you up here, Track and Pay right here. This one it helps you sync the information from PayPal to Shopify, because in PayPal sometimes you get your accounts all let's say blocked or restricted or put on a freeze, which pretty much can happen at any time. If PayPal thinks you're doing something that they don't like, they'll just say, hey, freeze, and you got your stuff frozen for I think 90 to more than that, 180 days, somebody said before, and they were making some pretty consistent funds on their Shopify stores. So yeah, it's pretty good because it actually syncs up the order numbers and everything into your PayPal, so it looks like actually stuff is being going on instead of just like transaction. It doesn't look like you're sending anything, but it's like, why you're receiving all this money. It's because you're actually fulfilling orders. These are tracking numbers. This is the information for them, and it's syncing over to the PayPal. So they, at least if they look at it, they're like, these are all actual orders with the information and tracking number being sent out, and they just don't block you or put your stuff on hold. It's not that hard to get this. Just go to trackandpay.com. I'll put the link down at the bottom. Put in your store, log into Shopify. It'll link everything up. You can come here and watch the little videos, but it does show the pricing. Since it loads, is it all on the one page? It's probably all on the one page. So they give you some different pricing. It basically they have free pricing, start for free, track up to 100 per month. So yeah, if you're doing 100 per month, you probably are not doing. Well, you're probably not doing a ton of sales, but 100 per month is 100 per month. That's more sales depending on like if they're high ticket or if they're low ticket. It's still 100 sales. So let's see here. It's 1 cent per tracking, per extra tracking. So instant sync, all features included, 24-hour support, and then you just move the thing up. Or cool. There's a little button here that does nothing. But they probably didn't work on that. They probably just made the app right. So you can't really blame them for that. So yeah, check it out. I got a couple of other videos here. I'll show you how it works, the client information and stuff like that, syncing it up. And that's pretty much it. Secure login, connect to PayPal, choose the payment, done. All right, so the second one that you're going to want to know is Live Recover. And this one is actually helpful because there was a guy that I was talking to who actually did test this out, and he actually got a lot more sales for it. So the Live Recover is basically, it helps your abandoned carts. And it's not like some automated thing. It's actually a company that hires people to respond to your abandoned carts, like an actual live person to just go on there and say, okay, hey, this person, blah blah blah. Hey, I saw that you abandoned the cart, or I saw that you did something. Probably there's some script to it, but hey, I saw you wanted this. Hey, we can get you into this if you really want to. Here's a 50% discount or whatever kind of discount to get them back into the store to purchase something at a discounted rate, but still making you money. And that's the only time they actually charge you. So it's basically free until you make money. So, and they do it through, there's no emails, no time required on your end. Basically set it up, and they'll do the text part of it, whatever. And I've heard from other people that text messages actually get opened up 60-some%, and they do like 21% of the carts get 21% of the carts that are abandoned get recovered through the text messages that happen. So a lot of the 61 people that really open them, and 21% of those go for it. So it's still decent, better than an email. So I'd probably check it out, look into it, especially if it's free. Like, it's a free trial to check it out, set it up, let somebody run on the store, sending everything out, and then you can either get yes or no, or they can buy, or they can, piss off, I guess. So that's another squeaky chair. It's another one. It's free. It tells you all the little stats and all the things like that. But yeah. Tons of cool little things that I'm finding out on this, and they actually just give you the link, send them to it, convert it into sales, and that's how they do it. These are the pricing plans: free, 20% growth, $49, 10% revenue, and $99 like 5%. So you pay more upfront per month, but depending on how many sales, you only give them a certain amount of revenue generated. And I'm still trying to figure out how that whole menagerie of things is going on, but why not? Free, try it. It's not that hard. Link's going to be down in the bottom if you want to check that out also. You can see request a demo. They'll even show you a demo. It's awesome. They'll represent your brand. But yeah, it's free. LiveRecover.com. So the next app is one that a lot of people use, some people don't even know about, and it's kind of like one of those not on the App Store that should be on the App Store. Some people have made semi versions of this. If you have ever used ClickFunnels, it's kind of like this, and it's pretty great. I really wish they would have made an actual app that you didn't have to pay for in Shopify, or at least a different version of it. So it's called, sorry, the fans. So it's called Zipify. It's a one-click upsell with Zipify. And what you get is you just go to Zipify.com, one-click upsell. You'll see it on the page. They have another one called Zipify Pages and Zipify One-Click Upsell. And one-click upsell basically makes you a funnel to upsell after the person's already purchased. And I think they said, what is it? Average person increases sales. There's like a statistic that shows like after they've completely bought, they've already put in their information, they bought, they went to the thank you page. But before they get to the thank you page on everything else, or depending on how you set it up, you can have it tell them to, hey, thank you. By the way, we're giving you a discount if you want to grab this also. It's only this, and here it is for a cheaper amount. They don't have to put in any more information. At that point, they just click the button yes, automatically adds it to the cart, and purchase it, and does it all at once. And they're just like, oh, boom, thank you, and it's done. And they don't have to do nothing. It's just a press of a button. So a lot of the times when people are doing that stuff, it's kind of like it's like a weird psychological thing is if they automatically are just done purchasing, more than likely they'll click the button again to buy something else. So if you catch them in that little, I want to get this, oh, and that's there, yeah, throw that on too for a discount. Oh, and yeah, throw that on for a discount. It's the same thing that stores do when you're checking out. you've already gone through the store and found what you want, but right before you leave, they have the little candy aisles right next to the things like, oh, here's this and here's that. Cheap little things that you could just throw in real quick, adds to the total purchase. Gum, pop, candy, random little whatevers. But yeah, that's basically the entire psychological mindset they're going through. Is they just bought something, it's probably going to be $100 something. Hey, let's throw them $1 gum, $1 candy, $1 this, $1 that. All them dollars add up, and millions of people buying stuff, or for the big stores, that still adds up. So same thing for yours, but you're doing it for specific products. You can pick your products. You can just give yourself a little bit of extra revenue. Yeah, it works good for Shopify, and I've seen a couple people use it. The prices, you build annually or monthly, but the amount that you're getting for this is pretty good. Like you can do split testing, you can do tons of things. In split testing, you basically make 2 different copies of the upsell, and you'll say, okay, you want to try to sell like a hat, right? You want to sell a hat, and you want to sell the same hat, but with a different version of the copy that's right below it. So, hey, this hat is blah, 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 30% off, check it out, get this discount here. Hey, this hat is 25% off, here's a discount, check it out here. And it will show you which one's working better, and then you just go with that one. And then you can make different variations of the one that's winning. So like the one that you got that said it was 25%, those people were buying more of it, then you just make another split test of that and find out, okay, is it people like 20%, or is it people like 30%, or was it just the wording that I said, or the picture that I said? And then you can find out that, and you can kind of narrow it down more to find just one specific one that's going to work a lot better when you're selling stuff to people, and you can kind of find out what's the best. So there's a lot of stuff on split testing. I'm not going to go into it, but that's kind of the whole setup with it. It works with Stripe, PayPal, Amazon Pay, everything. So, well, not everything, but most of it. You can put in discount coupons, email sequences. There's tons of stuff in this. So I would definitely get it. Wouldn't really worry about the price too much. I mean, if you're making consistent sales or decent sales, this is really not going to be too much for you. Like, it's not going to be that bad. You can do monthly, you can do yearly, you can 2 months when billed annually. You get 2 months saved when you bill annually. You can probably cancel anytime, and they'll show you how to set it up with the integrations, the email sequences. It's a lot of this is kind of like a semi no-brainer if you're actually making sales with your account, because ClickFunnels makes tons of money by their funnels. This is basically the same thing with their upsell part of it, because ClickFunnels has a upsell, which is basically you see the product, you put in your information, you buy it all on one page, and then right after this, like, hey, by the way, you want this for $1, or do you want this for $2, or hey, we got 2 of these, we can give you for half off for both of them. So instead of paying $50-some, we'll pay like $35. And usually the people will be like, $35, I get 3 of them, plus this, plus that. They'll say, yeah, click it, done. Already sold, processed, they don't have to do no more. Thank you for your stuff, and out the door. Same thing with Zipify. Wow. Same thing with Zipify one-click upsell. So those are the apps. Links are down in the description. They are Track and Pay, which I keep forgetting. I keep calling it Track and Pay. Live Recover, and flicking you off, and one-click upsell. So hopefully you liked it, the content. I'm gonna see if I can put anything out that something that'll help you out, make you money. Sorry for the edits. I don't like to edit. I just like to do one live cut. As you can see, the fans are in there. I messed up on the numbers. I was flicking you off. Sorry, I'm not the best at editing, so I just don't even do it. I just try to get the most information out to you, try to condense it. There you go. It is Mr. Blackbird here with the one take video cut. So yeah, hopefully you like everything. Comment, subscribe, notification bell. No editing. Yeah, subscribe. All right. Here on More Making Money, more videos. Get back at you. Peace.